Greetings, everyone. Mr. Evans back with you today for another math challenge solution video. I am riding solo today, so we'll go dive right into solving the problem and getting this done. We know with our 6-step framework, our first step is to read the entire problem. So let's go ahead and start with that. The express train leaves Grand Central at 6:45 p.m. and arrives in Sleepy Hollow at 7:23 p.m. How long is the trip? Our second step in the 6-step framework is to rewrite the question as a statement. So the question was, how long is the trip? So we'll say the trip takes blank. And I'm just going to say blank because I don't know if it takes minutes or if it takes hours. So we'll come back and plug that in later. So the trip takes something. All right. So the third step of our 6-step framework tells us to talk about who or what is the problem about. This problem is about an express train. So I'll write down express train. Now you're starting to learn that with these problems that involve time, Mr. Evans is still having a starting point, but what I'm doing is making a number line to showcase distance of time. That way we can follow it a lot better this way. The fourth step tells us to draw our model. And to draw our model, we're just going to pay attention to our start time, or what time it leaves Grand Central, and the time that it arrives at Sleepy Hollow. We know it starts at Grand Central at 6:45 p.m. So I'm just going to write 6:45 p.m. right there at the top. And just below that, I'm going to write Grand Central. Our goal is to arrive in Sleepy Hollow at 7:23 and find out just how long that actually takes. So since we're there at 6:45 p.m., we're going to make a jump that is friendly. And what I always tell kids to do is jump to the next hour on the clock, and that would be 7 o'clock. So how long would it take for me to jump to the next hour on the clock? And so I'll just draw a little mark there. And the next hour I want to get to is 7 o'clock. So how many minutes would I have to add to 6:45 to get to 7 o'clock? You thinking? You got it? Yes, 15 minutes. All right. So with that being 15 minutes, now we're at 7 o'clock. Our goal is to get to 7:23. I wonder if it'd just be okay if I jumped 23 minutes, or should I jump 20, then 3? Well, either way, let's try, because I think right now at this point, we're going to have to add up everything. And maybe it's just better to go ahead and add 23 to 15. That's what I'm thinking. So we're trying to get to 7:23. So I'm going to go ahead and just put 7:23 here. And we know this is going to be Sleepy Hollow. And Mr. Evans has been forgetting his PMs. I need to go ahead and make sure I go back and clean that up. Don't want to have any confusion here. So getting to Sleepy Hollow. And we just talked about from 7 o'clock to 7:23. That is a jump of 23 minutes that takes place. So if we add 15 minutes plus 23 minutes, we can come right down here and show our work of 15 minutes plus 23 minutes. And you will see that we have 5 plus 3, which is 8. And then we have 10 plus 20, which is 30, which gives us an answer of 38. So how long did the trip take? The trip takes 38 minutes. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a quick one today. We kind of flew through that one. Didn't take us long at all. Well, it was a pleasure having you again today for another solution video for the math challenge of the week. See you next time, and happy solving.